I'm going to say that what it means to me is I've been having to sit on my hands all week to keep from clapping all the time. So, I mean, this is such a beautiful town. You know, from the first time that John and I came here, we made friends up and down Main Street here that we still have today. Now, we know both governors, the last two governors of the state of South Dakota. My child's named Dakota, and I was married right up on top of Tatanka. And, you know, probably had at least a shot or two with each of these guys at every establishment, fine establishment, up and down this street. So, how much more can you say, John?
Well, Kenny and I wrote some really, really great music in this town. And early on, like he was talking about, before we ever had a record deal, we were just John and Kenny. You know, wasn't big and rich. And we came here and we played up and down the street. We played street corners. We would play for bar tabs. We played for whatever. And we really fell in love with this great state and with this town and the history of it behind it and the people that are in it. And to be here today and be a part of this huge grand opening it's unreal. It's like a dream. Kenny said, you couldn't even dream this up. I said, you're right, you couldn't. But if you could, it would never happen, and it actually has. It's a great day.
Well, I had first had, of course, I'd heard of Big and Rich, but I'd never heard them in person until the Vietnam Veterans Memorial was dedicated in Pierre, and they were there, and it was a great, exciting time to hear them perform in person. And so when I got the invitation to help celebrate the opening of the Deadwood Grand, I said, yeah, I'd like to come to that. And then I found out the performers here, and I said, oh yeah, I'd like to come to that. So Linda and I are both here. We are glad to be here for the parade, and we're going to stay for the concert tonight. We're very excited.
Yeah. Gonna get a little extreme music.
I probably won't be singing.
But the governor will be having a big and rich time tonight.
Yes, I will.
And you will be hearing a 6'5" cowboy rapper too, that lays down some of the best rhymes you could ever imagine. He's probably even got one for today.
Well, you know, I make it a point to kind of be excited wherever I go, because, you know, you never have a second chance to make a first impression. And I've often heard that many athletes say that they play so hard the first time because you never know who's watching it for the first time. So I take that with me when I perform. So speaking of the governor earlier today, and we were both excited about being here along with John and Kenny, and one of the things we talked about, especially amongst ourselves, was it allows the governor to get amongst his constituents and make sure that he greets them on the same level that they are, so it's kind of a fun time.
So what do you expect for the concert tonight? You've got a packed house tonight, and you even decided to put on another show for tomorrow night as well.
Well, after witnessing today and being part of one of the greatest Big and Rich freak parade style events that we have ever experienced in our life, and we just finished one up here a few weeks ago. We're going to do ESPN College Game Day again this year, and they threw a parade down in Florida, Orlando, and I mean, it was big, okay? But today was bigger. After that, what I'm saying is the bar has been raised. So tonight, I guess we're going to have to raise the bar again too.
We will.
Yeah.
And the roof.
Do you remember the last time we played a concert here in the middle of the street?
Yes, I do.
35,000 people. People hanging out the windows, off the roofs.
I remember that.
Cowboy Troy comes busting out of that dome. But it looked like he got 6-7 feet off the ground when he went to jump. So I would ask the people in the first 6 rows, because of Cowboy Troy tonight, to wear protective gear.
Helmet, shoulder pads.
What do you guys think of the renovation? What do you think of the renovation of the building?
Well, I guess I know a little bit about it. You know, it was a good man by the name of Bill McDavid that showed this building to John and I first time he came.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
He had a dream.
Here it is.
Yeah.
I think it looks beautiful. I mean, you know, I think it's one of the things that I've always loved about this town and this state is its commitment to history, you know, and the restoration of this building is unbelievable. I mean, you walk through it and you see the original timbers, and then you see where the old metal had been, now there's new metal, you know, but the things that, the bones of this building are all still in there. You can see it, and it's really an incredible experience to sit in here and to play music in here tonight and to be the first act to kick it off. Let me tell you, that's a big honor. We're glad to be the first ones in.
There's over 8 partners here today that came together, from half of them from Deadwood and half of them from Music City, USA, to pull this off. And it really was a continuation of a dream, and a big one, you know. And everybody put everything they had into it. You know, this is one of the largest environmental cleanups that I know that's happened in this state in a long time, and we're all about that. This is one of the largest historic preservations that's been done in this country in a long, long time, and I know about that being from the state of Virginia, which has the second largest one, or maybe the first, I don't know, Williamsburg. So we are just so proud of this entire community for being so zestful and sticking to it to keep that original character of this little town, because it's just so beautiful. I mean, look. Jiminy Crickets!
I'm excited because last fall we celebrated Deadwood's 20th anniversary of gaming, and now with this new entertainment venue we're going to kick it up a notch, and tourism is going to vault to a new level in Deadwood, and I'm very excited to be here for the first night.
Huge event.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Pleasure standing with
John?
you. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Pleasure. Thank you for having us.
See you, sir. Thanks for
Thank you,
being
sir.
here.
Thank you.
God bless y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, now I'll put on my alien.
Yeah.
Cowboy Troy's been nice to cross the park.